Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day. So today I'm going to attempt main quest speedrun again. Yesterday we managed to complete it in 5 hours. Hopefully we can do a bit better now. I wanted to change the splits a bit. So here we should have First Empire destroyed. So down to 3 cities, First Empire destroyed and Second Empire destroyed. Okay. Then I need to link this to my Discord. Okay. I think I'm ready to start. I have my splits. Do I want the chat thing? Maybe I want the chat thing. Yeah, I kind of want it. So I will set up chat so that it shows on the stream. Let me know if you actually think it's nice or unnecessary, or what do you think about this? But just a moment. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm ready to start now. So same thing as yesterday. Let's start the clock after I finish the clan banner creation. And I think I will name my character again with Katniss Everdeen. She will have her revenge. She just really hates the Empire. That's fine. We need smithing background. Oh. Max difficulty. Yeah, I think the Empire did something to her brother or something. I think it was something like that. The Katniss is really pissed off at the Empire. And one city destroyed. And I'm going to start the timer right about here. And first thing I'm going to do is marry Isos. I guess I want to sell this stuff and get some money from the sheep. I don't know if this is actually like necessary or anything, but it's fine. So I will go north to Northern Empire, and there we will meet the clan leader of Isos, and then we can get married. I wonder if the chat is actually like working. This issue before, but Can you say something in the chat so that I can see that it works? Portfolios Diathma. This is the guy we need to meet. Harass. Thanks. That's fine. Hello. Playing at Neretzes Castle. Yeah, chat seems to be working just fine. Good. I had this issue once earlier that I didn't realize for a long time that the chat was not working. So it's good to check that it actually works. That should be roughly the correct price. And keep all of this stuff. Buy some horses, I guess. So I will go to Marnath and Seonon, or buy wood from Seonon and sell it in Marnath. How are you doing, guys? What is going on today? We have crazy amount of snowfall here. So like every day need to blow the snow, or what's the correct word? Shovel the snow. And like if you do it in the morning, by the evening it's already really bad. But I mean, snow is cool, so I mean it's literally cool, so I guess it's fine. We trade and social. No, well, I will meet Kaladok later, I think, so it's not a big deal to talk to him right now. But pretty soon I should try to find more nobles that I can talk to for the quest thing. Oh, I can do it now. Need to find 10 nobles to talk to, but it's not too bad. So in here I will refine my hardwood, and then once I have a bunch of charcoal, I can do the trade exploit thing. Oh, this hardwood price is not good. If it doesn't improve soon, then I might have to restart. So the hardwood price here should be like almost 40. Otherwise it will be very difficult to do the trade exploit. It will take a long time. So like hardwood price of 18 is very low. The price is basically random based on if caravans come in and sell hardwood to Marnath or not. Like if they get here before you, then the price will go down. Let's see if the price increases while I wait, or if this is just hopeless. I think if it went up to like 30, that would be acceptable. 21 is kind of low. It's fine at this point. I don't mind resetting, since it's just 5 minutes. And hello, stop motion prime. Welcome, welcome. 23. I have so much. Okay, I guess that's fine. 25. I can try to do it like this. Let's see how much trade XP I get. Wait, what? I only sold one charcoal. Okay, so now we sell the hardwood to the caravan. Then we sell the charcoal to the city. Then we buy the hardwood back. Then I give the hardwood to the city temporarily so that I can buy the charcoal cheap. And then I get my hardwood back and give it back to the caravan. I think this is maybe fine. I'm getting like... Oh, wait, what? Getting like maybe enough XP like this. So now we sell the hardwood. Then I sell the charcoal. Then I buy back the hardwood. Buy back the charcoal. Okay, one more, I think. So this is just to get trade 125. For the renown gain. Okay. Now I get the trade thing here. Caravan XP. Then we go to tavern, get more wanderers, start more caravans. Okay, and then I should try to find people who have the quests. Okay. Let's maybe go to Blondia and try to find quest nobles. Okay. Yeah, it's like 2 minutes slower than last time, but it's fine, I think. We can talk to Garios. That was just basically just because of the lower price on the of the hardwood at Marunat. I want to find the Vlandian quest nobles. So he's up here. So this guy I think is also... Okay, they're both up in the north, so I should go there. Try to talk to these nobles while I wait, and then when I hit clan tier 1 I can start joining the Empire factions as a mercenary. Then I have to try to find castles or cities with prisoners. Okay, and if I find castles or cities with prisoners, I can get influence from them, which will be money since I will be mercenary. And the goal is to get a lot of money from each of the Empire factions so that they won't have as much army and stuff. And they will be easy to defeat. Okay, maybe I want to find the Sturgian quest nobles next. They are reasonably close, I think, at least this one. Okay. What about the other ones? I think Oleg might be one. Let's try to find Oleg. While we are here, okay. Very good. Found all 3 Sturgian quest nobles. Do I think I can break the record? Yes, sure. My previous time is kind of bad. I got it yesterday. There is a lot of things I can improve. I have 40. I need 8 more renown for clan tier 1. So basically, yesterday the late game was really bad. I lost like multiple hours, I think, due to just underestimating how easily the AI can buy back their nobles. Okay. What? Oh, they are not at war. That's bad. They don't want me. Hey Fasan, how are you doing? Do I need to... maybe Western Empire is at war? Yeah, I should maybe try to join Western Empire then. I should have checked if Northern Empire is at war. But I could also save my brother. And I guess I should buy a crossbow to make the hideouts a bit faster. So why am I not completing this establishing clan? Well, I need party size. Okay, and then okay, now I can check the kingdom tab if they have any prisoners. They have prisoners at Veron Castle. Okay, that is potentially good. Okay, I can later go to the hideout to get my brother. Hi, Reisu Achando. Reisu Ichando. I don't know. My Korean pronunciation is probably very bad. I don't actually speak Korean, by the way, or only little. I think this might be good enough. They have Myras and Louis-chan, two clan leaders. I know some Korean, like the basic stuff. 안녕하세요. And I know that when you do the circling rush, you type KKKKKKK. That is very Korean, I know. So I should skip the brother save split now, since I will do the first Empire bankrupted first. Let me skip this split. Now I need roughly 20,000 influence to get enough money from this kingdom, but they will be weakened, so they have to pay me like 4 million or so in mercenary contract. After that they would not have much money left, so the kingdom will be very weak. So now I just stand here clicking away influence. Let's see, my mercenary contract is now paying 240,000. Oh, I should also get like charm. Yeah. I should get like 330 charm. It will go pretty fast now that I put my points. Already at 300 charm. And I guess I have one more attribute point. Yeah. So my goal is to do this in under 3 hours. I'm not sure if it's how easy or how hard it is, but I know that the 5-hour time is very bad. Do I think 2022 date for full release is still likely? I think they can label whichever version they want as the full release. It doesn't change too much in my opinion which one they call the final release or full release. I think they will say that it's done this year at some point, and then they will keep working on it. But I mean, the rate of progress is not like lightning speed anyway, so I think we have most of the stuff that will be in the final release already in the game. And also, like, it will take time after the... It will take time to iron out everything even after the release. I mean, base game Warband is not that amazing game. It's just the mods are really good, so probably something similar will happen here. I mean, multiplayer still needs a lot of stuff, right? So I don't think they can do full release if they don't have the multiplayer custom servers. So we'll see when they want to get those out. Like, it's really more about like it's like PR move, right? Like, that's only release. Full release is like PR. They get one more news cycle, like kind of free news cycle from like labeling it as final version. You get some sort of boost in players. You kind of want it to be as ready as you can so that the new players are not disappointed immediately. But other than that, you can pretty much label whichever version you want as the final or the release version. This mercenary contract is actually really bad. I wonder if this is enough. I think I need to get some more. This mercenary contract is not good. I think I need to go for almost 30,000 influence. So the idea here is to bankrupt the Western Empire and then the other empires as well. Sometimes they pay more for influence, and sometimes they pay less for influence, and I think this game Western Empire did not want to pay that much. But still, there's like hours of time saved at the end of the run, so I don't think I should reset or anything. And also, a lot depends on how fast I can get this thing rolling on the other kingdoms as well. Two weeks before 1.7.2. That sounds like a lot. I guess that means that I have at least a few weeks until they patch any of these exploits. That would be nice. Don't have to do all the speedruns like in a hurry. I still kind of want to do a world conquest with this influence exploit. I think this is close to good enough. Testing isn't going good. Man. But do they have something new in that patch? Or, like, isn't it supposed to be a minor patch anyway? Like, what did they screw up if testing isn't going good? Okay, let's try with this. Then let's go save the brother. And then I will split after the brother has been saved. Then I need to find other kingdoms to join. And soon I should try to look at Encyclopedia to figure out which of the other kingdoms I can join nicely. I need to find cities or castles with prisoners from those other kingdoms as well. Okay, let's just pick this. The final perk is kind of nice. I hate how the hideout fights are always so dark. Maybe I should set the... I mean, I don't mind, but I think it's bad for the stream. Maybe I should set the gamma higher or something. Like, the only fights in this run are the hideouts, which are always super dark. Well, whatever. My mouse sensitivity is kind of wrong, but I can't really change it right now. Should I change it for... Like, I can see what is happening, but like after the video encoding, like dark stuff looks very bad on video because of how the video encoding works. I should have went closer, but whatever, they will finish them off. Okay. Wait, where is he? How many touches? Okay, now I can split for the First Empire bankrupted, since the order of the split is kind of wrong, but whatever. Okay. I should give him party? No, after the next counter. Okay. Okay. Let's put the focus points wherever. We have a ton of focus points. Okay. Good, we can get noble line troops from here. This is castle 1 as well. Okay, fine. Let's see, Southern Empire is at war with Northern Empire. Northern Empire with Southern Empire, okay. No other wars going on then. Once all this influence is cashed out, I should just switch to one of those other empires and see if they have any prisoners. Okay. Could maybe kick some of the worst units. Take some horses instead. Or at least big recruits. Hello Marke. How are you doing? Just take the Vikla recruits, they will become horse troops, which is nice. And this is very good village, actually. You got three new towns. Sounds very promising. I really need to... So my issue with mouse sensitivity right now is that I have like too high in-game 3D scene mouse sensitivity, which makes it really hard to aim. And I can change my mouse sensitivity from the mouse, but then it's wrong for the overview map. Because on the overview map I want it to be the same mouse sensitivity that I have on desktop. Should just change it, but I need to. Let's go gameplay. Cursor. Should be this one, yeah. Okay. Need to wait until the next hideout to see if it's better. Now we have drained roughly 4 million. I should take some more still. I think pretty soon I should swap kingdoms. I got plant here too, so now I can recruit more. Everyone wants to declare war on us. Okay, now I should definitely switch to some other kingdom. Okay, so let's just... talk to this guy, for example. And then see how the war is going. They have a bunch of prisoners at Suronea, and there's prisoners at Million Castle, 4. Looks kind of whatever prisoners. I think I want to go Southern Empire then. So to Suronea. Okay, over there. Do you know how to get wife pregnant so I can have more kids? So it's very hard to get more than 2 kids per wife. So if you can get rid of your previous wife, that works. That resets the counter. Other than that, only thing you can really do is like wait a long time in a city or settlement with her in the same town. But it is difficult to get more than, say, 3 or 4. Like, the 4th one will already take like half a year or something. On average, it's random. It could take longer or shorter. I think like Strat Gaming did his test for the virility perk or whatever, and he got like 8 kids, I think, in like 20 years or 30 years or something. So just like tens of years of sitting in a city just waiting. Yeah, for NPCs that are not you, they don't have to be in the same city or they don't have to wait anywhere. So only you and your wife need to wait in the city. If you have your own kingdom, this cheat doesn't work with influence. It works with your own kingdom. The only difference is that you need to do it in your vassal's castle or city. This is much better castle than the much better prisoner hall than the first one. He always says that the dungeon is full. You have to do it in a place where the dungeon isn't full. You have to find a place that is not full. This doesn't drain other nobles' influence. No, it doesn't drain influence, but doing this as mercenary will drain their money, since they have to pay the mercenary contract. So by the like mid to late game, almost all the dungeons are full, but then you just have to find a place that is not full. Like go to some remote corner of the map where no one has brought prisoners before. And if you walk to a city with your army, they will immediately donate all their prisoners to the dungeon once you conquer it. Is the rubber band mechanic for having few lords that strong? I think there's definitely part of it is the rubber band effect. So when kingdom is low on nobles, it's easier for them to recruit. And then the culture thing, homeland loyalty. So they want to join Empire culture kingdom if possible, since they're Empire culture themselves. Just got ruler of Western Empire, so you got rid of Garios. Very nice. I don't usually... Did you get happy with money? So, I mean, yes. If you recruit noble, you have to give them money when you recruit them, so they should have plenty of cash. And also I was part of Volundia, and not my own kingdom, so Volundia should have enough money already. So I don't think the money was the issue. Most likely, and besides... the faction leaders of the Empire should have been in debt, but they could still afford to recruit, so most likely the recruitment prices were negative. Wonder if AI recruits the same way player does, because AI specifically... So it's not exactly the same, the AI recruitment, but it's pretty close. Like, it follows roughly the same rules. They have to pay for... The faction leader has to pay for the noble that they recruit. Okay, well, let's say this is enough. So the one difference between the AI lords recruiting and you recruiting is that the AI doesn't have to walk to anywhere. So instead, it's completely random process. So sometimes random noble just does a check that if they want to defect, or if some other king wants to buy their loyalty at random at random intervals. Okay. I don't have war horses. good shilling. I think you would be excellent influencer. Better than me with those callouts. Calls to action. I should buy all the war horses because I have... Well, I have enough money. I should just buy all the horses, whatever. It's maybe the call to action is a bit on the nose. Thank you. I usually at least like it a bit more indirect. But I guess it's fine. So do I have hurt penalty? Being about to, do you like Italy? Okay, that is language that I don't understand. Spanish? Or Portuguese, I have no idea of, no way of distinguishing between those. Maybe someone else knows. You hate southern Italy, okay? Well. Why? That's How is the game? You mean this run? Pretty good so far? I mean, RNG in the beginning was kind of bad, but it's whatever. I like the fact you can kill execute, which you couldn't do in Warband. That's true. I mean, if execution makes the game faster to play, then it's good. Okay, we made peace with Northern Empire. They still should be in war, or I need them to be at war with someone. Western Empire, that's not good. They need to be at war with some other faction. I don't plan on executing. It should not be faster. I think it would be slower. Killing wars is good, but you get a lot of enemies. I don't particularly mind the minus 100 relations penalty. Like, most of the time, having minus 100 relations with everyone doesn't really hinder you all that much. It's only in very specific situations where it matters at all. So for example, in the World Conquest where I just executed everyone, doesn't even really matter that I have negative relations with everyone. So then, we need to wait that the Northern Empire is at war with someone. Not Western Empire though. Western Empire will not do because they are so weak. Their total strength is so low that Northern Empire will not accept mercenaries in that war. If one of the factions is really strong comparatively, the strong faction will not recruit mercenary clans. AI should be able to repay the favor if you start executing. Yeah, there should be like proper outlaw mechanic, I think. Or it would be cool if there was proper outlaw mechanic. Like once you execute noble, you are like permanently locked into outlaw gameplay. Okay, I need Northern Empire to go to war. Maybe if they had some sort of like proper honor mechanics, then there could be like justified murder, I guess. But if you like murder without some sort of justification, then you should just be outlawed permanently. Maybe it should be like per kingdom though, I don't know. Or maybe it's good that it's global. Try to play a game without enemy. I want to talk to them, but they are kind of hostile. Wonder if I should do it anyway. If they siege something, then I can... Yeah, if they siege Onira, then I can talk with the siege camp. The siege camp will not be aggressive towards me, so I can complete the quest here. Like that. Then I need still this Northern Empire to be at war with someone. I think I could even join Kusites and then like betray them. Does that make sense? Like or join Sturgia, make them declare war on Northern Empire. They are already at war with two factions. So maybe Battania. They are already at war with two factions. I mean, if I could... Okay, we may declare peace with Kusites. So I think now would be good time to join... Oh, this would be good time to join Kusites and then entice them to I need North to be at war so that they recruit mercenaries. Like, they need to be at war, which is like almost even or disadvantageous to them. Otherwise, they will not hire mercenaries. Oh, wrong dialogue. Okay. I should try to get influence now, but they don't have any prisoners. I get influence kind of fast though, with my immortal charm. So maybe by the time I'm... How much does war decoration even cost? With Northern Empire, 150, but they might not accept it. If you won lottery, you buy Bannerlord and change that kids grow faster. I mean, I think it's easier to just make mod that has the changes that you want. You can hire someone to make the mod for you. And also, winning lottery is typically very bad from financial standpoint. There's like some crazy amount, like 30% of lottery winners end up bankrupt. Maybe I can get influence here. It's just one noble, but I don't need that much. Okay. Prisoner limit exceeded. So I cannot get influence there. So my plan is to... Someone asked which faction do I want to join. I think Battania would be optimal, probably, because it's closer to the empires. Landia was kind of bad yesterday because it's far away from the empire. I got castle. I wonder if that's actually kind of good. Can I just get troops from this castle if they have like a... If they have like comms cards and stuff? I can make my clan parties. But that's actually good. Take the garrison. Make clan party. Yeah, this actually works out pretty nicely. Okay. Great stuff. So Should I watch yesterday's stream or start now? I think you can keep watching this. I think like depends if you're interested in the beginning of the run. Like the beginning of the run is just getting trade skill, and then for getting trade for renown, and then basically start to do what I'm doing still right now. So trying to bankrupt the kingdoms. I'm still trying to bankrupt the kingdoms. So you can, even if you start watching now, you can still see the most important part, I guess. So there's only 33% support for this war declaration, so I think I need more influence. So Marky, you're trying to download mods, but it doesn't work. So, I mean, just saying it doesn't work is not very helpful. Like, you have to learn to be more specific with your. You have to be more specific with your requests. Like, have you downloaded the right files? Have you put them in the correct folder? Do they show up in the mod loader? Or does the game just crash when you try to load them? Like. Okay, let's try to declare war now. Yeah, this is good. And then I can leave Kusites. Relinquish holdings so that I can join as mercenary. They have 3 prisoners at Yalmarus. Game crash when I go to game with mod. So they're probably just incompatible with your game version, or the mods are incompatible with each other. If I can capture Ragaya, that would be very good for influence. So now maybe I don't even need to go to Yalmarus. Well, actually, I probably should, because. Okay, let's save here. I don't want to do it with just one faction leader. So let's go to keep. They're at prisoner limit. Okay. Well, let's just capture some more then. So this is starting to get kind of interesting, because I could maybe... Where did Garios go? There he is. If I can get him as well. No. Well, I can buy him from this other party. What? Oh, they're mercenaries. They don't want to... Ah, that's so frustrating. They're mercenaries. They don't want to partner with me. Okay, this also has... So, Marke, please don't spam your help requests in the chat. Like... It's just annoying. Like, go somewhere where people actually ask for help and not chat. Do hotfixes break mods? Yes. And also the 1.7.1, which was not supposed to change anything. It was not supposed to be a content patch. Like, that also broke a bunch of mods, including mine. I mean, it's fine to ask for help, but you just come out as a bit needy if you keep spamming your help requests where it's not appropriate. I mean, probably you just need to make sure that your mods are compatible with your game version. So like, when you try to download your mods, you make sure that they are for the correct version of the game that you actually have. So if you have 1.7, you make sure that your mods are for 1.7. And usually the mods always say that this is for this version of the game. And if you have new version of the game, most likely, like, majority of the mods will not be updated. Like, vast majority of the mods will not work like beyond 1.65, for example. Trying to make custom unit by changing XML was trip. Can't imagine what it's like making total overhauls. Yep. I think once the game is kind of stable, then it won't be too bad to mod. I mean, the modding tools are like not perfect by any means, but like good enough. Man, I wish I got Garias as my prisoner as well. It was so close. I should have actually... Oh, I should have probably like save loaded and rewrote that fight until I got him. Bannerlord will have less on mod. Cool, cool. I still won't say anything about Steam Workshop integration. I mean, Fessenbach probably knows better than most people, but if they don't make Steam Workshop integration, I think they are crazy. Like, it's pretty much expected out of like even games that don't advertise themselves as having like good modability have Steam Workshop integration. And like Bannerlord definitely advertises itself as being like mod friendly. Integrate mods into the base game. That would actually be really cool. Factorio has like a good mod downloader in game as well. Somehow well, maybe. I mean, actually, I could see it possible, like Bannerlord getting in-game mod downloader and mod repository and all that stuff. I think it's possible. Let's see, how much is that? Okay. So what will your mod have, Lesson? What is the theme of Lesson mod? Like, based on what I know, the Steam Workshop integration should not be that hard. Like, but I think they just don't want to do it before release or something, because they know that the mod break all the time. What do you mean, Nugget? I don't... that comment about Factorio kind of confuses me. Factorio base game is extremely good. I don't think... I don't know where you heard that, but I don't think it's correct. Like, if by easy to pirate you mean doesn't have DRM, then probably true. Like, I don't think Factorio has DRM, but that's just because the devs are nice people and it's a small studio. But like, if the fact that the game doesn't have DRM should not be like reason to pirate it. It should be reason to not pirate it. Like, you should pirate all the games that have DRM. Just because DRM sucks. I have like 500 hours in Factorio base game, I think. So I don't think the base game needs much. Like, ethics thing? Maybe. I mean, I'm kind of thrown out of the open source community or the open source part of the internet, so like, and also the hacker side of internet, so it just like pains me when people, like, someone's job is to make a product worse by including DRM. Like, let's say you buy Denuvo and then someone has to integrate it, and the game is worse because you have invasive DRM and someone had to work on the integration. It makes everyone's life harder. So it's just kind of annoying. Just kind of annoying all around. How much money do you get from the kingdom? Hopefully around 4 million. Need to get a bit more influence, I think. Man, I wish I got Karios as prisoner. Would have made this so much nicer, but whatever. I would have saved like so many minutes actually, but the actually interesting parts are still coming up, so. After this I will join probably Battania and then start waging war on the Empire. I think that's enough probably. Let's see if Battania wants us as a vassal. Need to find Kalulok to join. But we also need to wait that I get my influence converted to money. And I should split for the Third Empire bankrupted. So... And I should also, once I join Battania, I should try to pass policies. I wonder how hard it's going to be. Well, I can do these quests now, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I should do the banner quests now. Wait, what? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I really need to learn not to say hard and say difficult, but it's hard. It's difficult. Like, I need to remember that like Fesan is in the, if Fesan is in the chat, and then always just say difficult. Michael Scoot said in a video, I don't... Who is Michael Scoot? Okay. I haven't watched The Office now. I think I'm missing like a lot of the American TV series knowledge. Let's see, it was a bit too low. Let's say like 25. Parkour meme. I mean, I'm fine with not knowing all the memes in the world. Although I like memes, but there is a limit to how much like culture you can consume, how much popular culture you can consume. So I probably know a lot more like anime memes than most of you know. So I've made my trade-offs in my life. We can argue about if there are good trade-offs or not. But like, it's kind of stupid why English even has like the word hard. If you only just get told like that's what she said whenever you use it. Like, the whole word should just be deleted, I think. Or I mean, at least the part where it's synonym for difficult. Like, you can still keep the... Have I tried days past as speedrun counter? I mean, definitely counted. We have definitely looked at like which day, for example, the 1 million dinar speedrun ends. So was it like day 14 or something? Or day 16 or something when the 1 million dinar speedrun ends? But I haven't like specifically optimized for... I haven't ever specifically optimized for low day count. I mean, I had this idea that I could do like ultimate 25 day challenge where you could try to get like lots of money and high clan tier and a couple of thieves, like conquer a couple of thieves by yourself. Try to do all that in like 25 days. Might be interesting, but okay, pretty soon I want to find Kodok. Let's see, Marna today. Is he actually here? Yes. So I can just join Battania here. I mean, technically, if you don't care about your sanity, you could probably get 300 trade on like day one. Actually, let's disband this. Let's make Niasen. Let's make Niasen start his own party. Let's wait a couple more days and then say that I got enough money. Godok is on the move. Let's just follow him. Chaos Marines like to say sanity is for the weak. I mean... So the route is just buy hardwood at Seonon and then refine some of it to charcoal and then start selling start doing the inventory, the transaction order exploits, transaction order trade exploit with the hardwood and the charcoal. Okay, let's join now. I think, yeah, let's join now. Okay. Hopefully they have prisoners somewhere. They have prisoners at Seonon maybe, but not very good, and probably also they have the dungeon limits. Very likely they have dungeon limits. No, I can actually do it here, maybe. Okay, this is maybe good. I want like maybe 10,000-ish. So this is for making my own armies, and paying for their cohesion, and also like peace declarations. So whenever they enter some stupid war that is not against the Empire, I can just try to force peace in those wars that I don't want. Do you think keeping too many nobles in your army affects the overall security because they're not there to help rogue garrisons? Well, I think it has an effect for sure. But most of the time, the nobles are not doing anything that smart. Like if you let the nobles roam free, they will probably just go raid some villages or something else stupid. Nobles be nobling, exactly. Okay, this might be enough. I don't want to repeat the mistake I made yesterday that like I was constantly kind of running out of influence, and then I had to find places where I can farm again and again. So now I'm getting much more than yesterday. Let's just go for 10k. Kind of arbitrary, but whatever. This was a fine place to farm. Oh. Need to close this. Okay. Then we should start... Oh, first of all we should start wars with Northern Empire, I guess. No. I guess I just force... force recruit them and make my own war declaration. They didn't want to fight. Those guys definitely won't want to fight. $19. I hope they will fight me. Yeah, good. So now we made a war declaration without having to ask for acceptance from the council. We can do the same for Northern Empire. So now we just did 2 war declarations on our own. And then we can go here and make peace with Sturgia. So now we are fighting the correct factions. Can call army and we can siege Epiclida probably. Oh, I should also try to pass the policies I want. Let's see, policies. Which ones give like loyalty and stuff? Okay. So that was forgiveness of debt. What about grazing rights? What is trial of my jury? Okay. That should be good. Then we can start conquering some of these. We are not at war with this rebel faction. That's kind of interesting. Okay, now we can start sieging. Shit, I have engineering. Okay, that's fine then. Are any of these any good? That is fine, this is good. Oh, this doesn't matter at all. Should take like 2 more into cunning. Maybe we can get more tactics. Oh, What's that? Like that. They made 4 onagers. Kind of unlucky if you ask me. So now, one thing that I will do different compared to yesterday is that I will siege down a lot more in the beginning. So for some time I will do just sieges. Try to siege all the cities. And then only later I will try to recruit nobles. And I think this will work much better. For a couple of reasons. First of all, they cannot defect as easily. Like, they have less time to defect. And also the prices will be lower since their kingdoms will be in shambles by the time I recruit them. So if everything goes according to plan, this part should be way easier than it was yesterday. So I would just siege until they have like siege until they have maybe 5 or 6 cities left or something like that. Oh, don't want to buy all this stuff. Okay. I need a bit more. Need strength of like 1000-ish. Let's go next. Good evening, Bubba. Maybe I go Diatma. I don't know. Oh, I'm losing cohesion. That's bad. Need to keep track of that. It's fine. Running out of cohesion, not a big deal. Okay, this time they made ballistas, which is nicer for me. Until it is big deal. It's significantly worse if it happens during a siege. Did I succeed yesterday? I finished the run, but it was bad, so I'm doing it again. So it took over 5 hours yesterday and it should be much faster today. But I did complete the run yesterday. passed out on 4-hour mark. Hopefully today the run won't last until 4 hours. So maybe it's a bit easier to stay up. Also, I started a bit earlier. Which map you need to put the mods in? In the modules directory in the game. Like, first you need to find the game folder in like Steam, in the Steam directory, and then the modules inside of that. But like if you get the game to crash, then your modules are probably in the correct place. Should we disband? Or should we just keep going? I think we can take one more. Can't access my kingdom menu while sieging. There's lots of kingdom actions that are disabled during sieges. Like, for example, I cannot call new parties to my... You cannot perform this action while you are in siege. Yeah, a lot of actions are disabled while you are sieging. And it's intentional. Enable the boost cohesion with companion parties. Yeah, I mean there's some bugs with that, but if you're on latest version, I think the cohesion bugs should be fixed. Or are they not? At least I can increase cohesion right now, so that's nice for me. Okay, almost ran out of cohesion. Need to stay focused. I mean, Marky, you can ask help on Discord, right? But like, the quality of help you receive depends on like the way you ask. I think, at least. Okay. Should we go further? I think we can go a bit further. What is my attacking strategy? I just well, first I make sure that we have wars with the correct factions. So we declare a bunch of wars with the Empire factions, so that the idiots don't want more wars with wrong factions. Then I just use my infinite influence to call huge army, and then we siege down everything. There's like a... It's fairly cheesy because it requires lots of influence. Oh. Now they wanted peace, but I don't want peace. Or should we just accept this? We can go siege these cities now. Maybe it's fine. We can go siege Western Empire cities instead. They are... They are paying us lots of tribute, so that's good because they are losing more money. Because they have to pay us like 6,000 tributes or something. 5,000 tributes, so it's draining some more money. And I can just turn my attention to the Western Empire instead. But I should maybe... We can declare on Southern Empire just to make sure that we keep 2 wars with the empires at all times. Why you join and then leave different kingdom? So in this run I have joined all the empire factions once to drain their money as a mercenary. So I joined each of the empire factions once. At some point I joined Kusites because I wanted to declare war on Northern Empire as Kusites. So I basically became vassal of Kusites just to declare war on Northern Empire. And then Battania was the place where I wanted to finally end up, and Battania is the faction that I actually want to support in the banner quest. So now I'm finally at home in Battania, and I will eventually give Galadok the banner. That is fine, right? Do any of these matter? Probably not, right? Can you show how many enemies I've got? We are enemies with... I just declared war on Southern Empire, and now we are at war with Western Empire. I mean, until recently we were at war with Northern Empire, but they decided to accept a peace deal, so there is that. But we will wage more wars against all the empires. Enemies of character. Why? I don't think I have any enemies. Or I don't know what the threshold is. Maybe Monchuk, maybe the Kusites don't like me because I abandoned them once. I haven't done much other actions that would make people hate me. Okay, let's assault, I think. We buy a bunch of horses. They have rain, so we can take that. Can buy some companions. Am I at the limit? So Wait, what happens? Pathing was kind of screwed there. Should we go on? Where would we go next? To Rodai? Sure, let's go. So I can show my wiki screen, I guess. Katniss. Oh, I have some enemies. Lukon hates me. What playstyle do I enjoy the most? I mean, right now I enjoy the speedruns because they make YouTube content. But so I mean the battles are the most interesting part of the game, right? So it is kind of, in a way, it's kind of shame that there aren't more battles in the speedruns. But I mean, I enjoy optimal play, I guess. I guess like any game, I enjoy optimal play. Like, I was actually trying to play Stardew Valley non-optimally, but it's just kind of weird. It's weird trying to play a game like without min-maxing. Let's try to remember cohesion again. Bye, Marke. See you. Oh, me went peace. You idiots. Okay, we are at peace with everyone. Okay then. Twice now we have been sieging a city and then they just declare peace. Which is kind of annoying, to be honest. Let's see, what are they sieging? Did I release some of these smaller parties, maybe? Oh, nope, okay. Let's hope they don't declare peace on Southern Empire again when we are sieging. Very annoying. Yep. Happens. This is 1.7.0 vanilla. Maybe my army is a bit too small, actually. Militia is kind of scary looking. World on war with Sturgeons. Idiots. Don't go starting stupid wars. Okay, we lost a bunch of lake rats. Nice. I wonder if we even win this. And I cannot call more troops because we are in siege. Well, I guess we can bombard the walls and then come back with... Does breaking the walls negate the fortification bonus entirely? I'm not 100% sure, I don't remember exactly. I mean, it negates at least almost all of it. I think you get some sort of bonus for your siege engines as well, so if you have like... If I have 4 siege engines, they have nothing, and the walls are broken, then I think the fight is probably pretty even. Let's see. We lose some, but maybe it's fine. Now I think I will disband my army and let them heal for a while. And my party also needs some time to recover. Okay, whatever. Do I have slots for clan parties? Yep. Maybe I go raid some villages now. If we can get troops from here. You also get bonus for ladders and ram. Yeah. Oh. Why am I so slow? I have heard penalty. Did I save recently? Yeah, okay. So we need to recover some troops. That campaign was kind of painful for our troop count. Do I have castles somewhere? Amitatus, okay, cool. We can go take garrison from Amitatus. Hopefully in the meantime all the parties recover some troops and we can go siege more castles. More cities. See if they have anything good for me. They have some decent troops. I need to take more though. I guess that's good enough. Then we can go do some hostile recruiting from these villages, except they're all raided. All of these villages are raided. That's kind of crazy. Can we declare war on Northern Empire or Western Empire? Not with council support. Like, what is this army doing? Well, it's only 188, but like, why are you raiding a village with an army? I guess I make my own war declaration on Northern Empire. So this costs a lot of influence to do this, but I have so much that it doesn't even show up in my account. Oh, this is my castle as well. That's cool. Can take more stuff from the garrison. We can actually get pretty decent army like this. I think at least. Take Fions and take Vikla recruits. That sounds good enough. Okay, maybe we go siege some more cities then. Siege at least, well, maybe 3 more cities here. Sounds good. Why choose Aison as husband? Well, I kind of explained it, my reasoning in the marriage video I did. I've done video on marriages, but Aison is like cheap option who has like good gear, like expensive gear. So the dowry is very low, and I can sell his equipment for high price in the very beginning, at the very beginning of the game. So it's basically like I need to buy a bunch of caravans at the beginning when I get trade 125. So then selling his gear gives me enough money to start 4 caravans immediately. Hi Fat Cancer. Hope you had a good gym session. Okay, let's maybe do Ramsden if we have extra time. Extra building capacity, that is, before the walls are broken. So we need to get the empire down to just 3 cities, and the way I figured this works now, the best way is to first siege down until they are like pretty close to the limit, pretty close to just 3. And then I can recruit with I have 13 million cash, so at the end I can recruit a couple of them. Like let's say they have like 6 cities left, and then I recruit 3 lords who have city each, and then we get to the threshold of 3. See, I want all the war horses. Do I need more? I have plenty of. Okay, I need. Let's just go. Let's just go to Musa. Next city. Oh, they have taken Yalmarus. That's kind of interesting. So at least Azara is doing something down here. Other than that, it doesn't look like Empire is losing many cities other than to my actions. Which is kind of sad, but whatever. I wish Kusites would push a bit more to like Umbrella at least. Okay. Oh, crap. They wanted peace. Typical. Wait, so now we're not at war with anyone. And there's no support for any wars except with Sturgia. Oh my. This is so stupid, whatever. Yeah, so the part about it being kind of annoying when they declare peace just when I'm sieging a city. Well, that was the 3rd time that happened this run. The 3rd peace declaration while I'm sieging their city. And they don't want war with the Empire. I guess it's because they are paying tributes to me. The Empire should be somehow... the surrounding kingdoms should be agitated into attacking Empire. I guess Southern Empire is still being pushed by Azurai. No, Kusites. Okay, that's good. It's like they're deliberately programmed to annoy the player. Yeah. The whole war system is kind of dumb, in my opinion, and the tribute system is also kind of not very good. Like, that is definitely something that I would completely replace with something, well, again, like, whenever there's some problem with Bannerlord, I would usually suggest something from Paradox games, like replace this system from Bannerlord with some system from Paradox games. But that's just like, that's pretty much how it is. Like, Paradox games just do all this kingdom management stuff so much better. So again, I would much prefer if they had a war system like in Paradox games. But I mean, I guess that is another mod. Paradox and Tailworld collab project. Yeah, about that. Wait, what is happening? What? Why can't I? I mean, there is the Crusader blade, which is kind of in that direction, right? War with Azurai. This is so asinine. Yeah, there is mod that combines CK3 with Bannerlord. I would kind of wish they would just fix some of these systems in Bannerlord directly, but whatever. I guess I want to... We can go to war with Southern Empire, I guess. Well, leave behind some weaker recruits, it's fine. Can we find village that we can actually use to declare war? They should fight back, so they should act as war declaration. Okay, Dirt Herd declared war, so now we want... What doesn't work anymore? So the village needs to have enough troops that they will fight back, then it will work. If they just immediately surrender, don't make peace with Southern Empire, you Doomkovs. Well, let's at least... Should I just assault directly then? Let's just do that then. We take some losses, but whatever. Let's see if they... I cannot overrule this. So stupid. Okay, at least we got one. At least we got one castle out of that. And maybe I can give the... I should give the banner to Kaladok now. Let's do that, actually. Maybe after that they want to fight with Empire more. I don't know. Now Empire is down to just 4 cities here and 4 cities here. 8 cities for the Empire. That's pretty good. Kaladok takes Sukaron. Kaladok has crazy amount of cities, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good for him. And I like how the Lageda rebels have just peacefully coexisted with all the surrounding kingdoms here this whole time. We got one tier 4. Okay. Okay. That is another part of the quest done. So now influence gain from donating troops. I guess that sounds kind of good. Do I need more influence though? So we should make peace wherever we can, so that we can wage more wars with the Empire. They don't want extra peace, so whatever. There's zero support for wars with the Empire. Don't think that perk works. I mean, it's fine. Oh. Well, it's not like the other perk was like amazing or anything, so we didn't really lose that much. Though these wars are really bad for us, actually. Okay. That's good. If I had unlimited influence, I could overrule all of this. Well, I guess, whatever, we can stay at war with Sturgia. I guess it's fine. But we also need war with one of the empires. Maybe I just go make my own war decorations again and we go from there. And that's too small. They will not fight back. And this village should fight back, but apparently there's like party here. They did not fight back. That is unfortunate. They also did not fight back. Okay, I guess my party is too big for this then. Let's see if we can just do this. Okay, nice. Good, we should be able to take this Yalmarus pretty easily, and then we can continue. Can we take more engineering? Nope. And the conspiracy started, but we should be able to just ignore the conspiracy, I think. I think if we just... I'm not going to do any of the conspiracy quests or the quests to prevent the conspiracy from advancing. So we just hope that it doesn't really matter. Okay, we take another city. Over troop limits. Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's buy horses. Let's see. They don't have any food. So then... that army is kind of scary here. Wonder if they will cause any trouble if we just ignore it. They might want to try to capture Yelmers. Or maybe they just run away. In which case we should head to museum. Well, at least now we have one correct war target. So... owner of Yamatos, I don't really care. Make peace with Northern Empire. Who comes up with these idiotic ideas of peace with the Empire? The 20 hours. Yeah, so it's like near the midnight, I think, here. Idiots. Ah. This is easily the most annoying part of this run. Okay, I can do my own war declaration here. So I can disband here. I can attack this city or this village. And this way for like for the cheap price of like 1,500 influence, we can actually make a war declaration. But at least I have a lot of influence, so I can do these actions. So I've used up 6,000 of my initial 10,000 influence already on this. So pretty soon I think I should start buying nobles instead of sieging stuff. I think I could also already do it for a few nobles from the Northern Empire. I could recruit the clans that own the remaining cities. That should probably be fine, I think. Okay. So let's try that. Let's try to buy the people who own Umbrella. Senior Chanopsis. So this is Enkurion. Hello. Okay, he's here. Let's try to recruit this guy. And then Northern Empire should be out of cities already. Let me save first. %11 critical fail, very nice. I think this run is going pretty good overall. 3 hours might be a bit tough. But we should be getting closer to finishing this off right now. So Northern Empire doesn't have any cities anymore, so I don't kind of need to worry about that at the moment. But they actually have only 5 left. Let's try to declare war on Southern Empire now, and then let's try to recruit their. So let's try to find this guy, for example, Tina Fukan. I cannot declare, right? No. Okay. So I have to make my own war declaration. And maybe we can. Maybe I can throw away some troops. To make it more likely that they want to fight back. Okay, good. This way I can declare war on Southern Empire. And then I can try to meet with this guy. Tichanis. Okay, he's here. I hope I saved. I often break the walls and ride my horse in the forts, then shoot their archers while behind the buildings. Yeah. I think Ananda the Destroyer has a nice video of like going out of bounds on Siege map and then coming back into bounds from behind. Oh, wrong action. So going out of bounds and then coming back. And that way he can end up like in a position where he can shoot, they can shoot from like really glitchy position. What is going on with this critical 11% critical fails? Really bad luck on the persuasion here. Okay, that is another city down, and now it's just Cyrona. So we need to find this guy at Metachia. So if this continues like this, you can see how much smoother this is going to be when it's done like this way around. Now I can in quick succession. You're in bounds, yeah. But like if you go out of bounds, you don't even need to... You don't even need to break the forts, break the walls. Can you go into forest or something? Come on, I don't want to hurt you, I just want to recruit you to our kingdom. Actually, never mind, I need to save. Okay, 92% critical success. I didn't actually need to save. Okay. So Weaken the Empire is done. Okay. So that's done now. Now hopefully you can start to see how the sub 3 hours isn't that far away. Because the Empire is almost dead. Now let's make peace with Sturgia. Really? We are in 4 wars. We are in 4 wars and you don't want to declare peace with Sturgia? Okay then. Oh, there's a castle 2 days ago. What's the name? Oros? Okay. This looks very good. 60,000. Oh, it's... They sell their services for too cheap. They are undervaluing themselves. Modernia Castle. You have 10 million and start your own kingdom. Nice. Now just use the same glitch and get influence and pass all the policies you want. Oh, and also remember the charm, the 330 charm. Abivatos. think I need to disband more troops because I don't actually even need them anymore. Let's just kick away a bunch of foot soldiers. Oh, I have hurt penalty now. Okay. Okay, now I should be fast. Okay. Here. Kind of scary because I didn't remember to save before this, but worked out. 300,000, good deal. So where do they have stuff left? Here? Nikas are at Melinor Castle. Young Castle, so they're just camping in their homes. And I can go recruit them from there. No, they're not here. Oh, he's prisoner. That is unfortunate. Tina Jorgus. So if Noble doesn't want to join me, I just commit suicide. Yeah, that is the correct attitude, I think. But like, remember to always give them the option, because like, then it was not your fault. They choose the genocide, not you. They chose the genocide, not you. Satros. Okay, let's recruit this one as well. Okay, and we get another critical fail. I think I've been really unlucky with this 11% critical fails. It's fine. Oh, I clicked the wrong one, but still success, so great, I guess. Okay, one more down. Okay, First Empire dead. Torios. What is Torios? Okay, on the other side of the map. Very cool. What about this guy? At Varagos Castle. Okay, let's go there then. Can we finally make peace with Sturgia? Nope. I'm not sure if it was the last castle, but they did surrender. Probably it wasn't the last castle. They have one right here. This is the Ragaes faction, right? So yeah, Ragaes still had at least these two castles. So they just surrendered with 2 more castles left. Let's see if this guy is here. Yes. Great. Okay, but I need to find this hammer guy. Near TVA. Well, I could actually recruit Ragaya. Who am I looking for? This guy. Nice. Oh, not nice. Have I ever played Bannerlord correctly not using glitches? In the past, yes. Correctly. The game is so grindy that it makes more sense for me to abuse the systems than play normally. Okay, that's one more clan down. I think we could recruit Ragaya. That would be kind of cool, I think. Seen at Chanopsis castle. Oops, yeah. Okay, somewhere around here. There. Okay. This is, oh, well. Recruiting Ragaya is like every simp's dream, right? Nice. $600,000. Fair price, I would say. Let's see if they can finish off this Northern Empire thing. Should I go recruit? This guy was a prisoner. What about this one? He might also be prisoner. So let's just go here, try to recruit Rodai and Ortusia. Now I'm looking for Desporion or something. He's in here. Nice. Okay, now my luck has turned. Now I'm getting lucky on these critical successes. Okay, 1.2 million. Good deal. I think I want Herdoga, if possible. He's not here. Oh, he's here. Let's save first, in case I need to save scum this. Sure enough. Oh, picked the wrong option. Yeah, Lageta is like funny side story of this run, I think. I don't know how the rebels are like at peace with everyone. Okay, now I can save and load for easy finish of this persuasion. So this is another exploit where I can continue this persuasion with 2 pips. Let's try to find Apus then at Ortusia. And this guy, he's also camping in his home. Okay, Apus is here. Okay, they're being sieged. Oh no, I need to finish fast so that... Oh, I should have maybe... When I had the 2 pips, I should have maybe quit, but... On the other hand, the first dialogue is pretty hard, so... I think I just need to reload this until I get lucky. All these percentages are pretty bad. Okay, this is good. Now I can just save and win. Oh, well. Save, load, and win. And this will always succeed, I think. This will give the exact same results as the previous one, since they were both done from like immediately after loading. 1.1 million, and Second Empire is done. We can recruit Garios maybe. Let's start with this guy though. I should first save again. Is there a way to speed up your loading screens? I'm not sure. Personally, I would maybe prefer if the loading screens were not counted towards your final time. I think it's kind of stupid if like your computer specs affect the final time. Tarkutis. Let's try to recruit Karios. I don't know if I have enough money anymore. Could be that he doesn't even want to join me. Okay, he wants to join. That's good news, I guess. Nice. Last moment critical success. Okay, so what is remaining then? Can I finish this? Can I finish this in under 3 hours? That is the question now. They have 4 castles. It's going to be kind of tough. I think I need to siege at least 2 of these. One minute. I think it's going to be just over 3 hours. What is going on there? Who is sieging these? Sturgia. Let's check that, yeah, they're not here. Oh, that's done, right? Nice. I maybe split too early, like a few seconds early, but the victory screen came up a bit later. That's done. So, only needed to siege one castle. Pretty cool. So, the estimation of 3 hours was pretty accurate in the end. I think there are like some things. I mean, the beginning was kind of bad in this run. I had bad RNG in the beginning. Also, I don't think saving the brother is even worth it. I mean, he has his own party, but can I beat sub 3 hours? You mean? What do you mean exactly? I mean, obviously this run is not perfect. Like, the beginning is very bad. Like, the third empire bankrupted. Let me actually make this a bit bigger, I guess. So, the third empire bankrupted could be like maybe at least 5 to 10 minutes faster. After that, everything was pretty good. I could have started the recruiting bit earlier, I think. I was left with 4 million dinars. I think I could have recruited like 1 or 2 more. Maybe even more. So I could have like stopped sieging a bit earlier and start recruiting earlier, but overall this was very good. Let me put this back so it's normal size. But yeah, there's like at least, I think the optimal beginning would be like 10 minutes faster. Like 10 minutes faster up to like the first, like second empire bankrupted maybe could be like 35 minutes. Or something like that. Maybe 15 minutes here, so this could be like 1 hour. 1 hour to bankrupt all 3 empires or something like that. And I lost a lot of time to like the poor war declarations by my faction, by picking Kaladok. Like with better luck with the war declarations, that could also speed things up quite a bit. And Lageda actually survived, so Lageda is the true winner of this campaign, I think. Who is sieging them? Landia. We can go save. Maybe we can go save Lageda. Overall, like, I'm happy with this time, I think. I mean, sub 3 hours was the goal, and this was sub 3 hours, so like saving cool 2 hours on the last split is pretty nice, I think. Oh, they survived without my help. Nice. Yeah, I don't think you often get situations where you can save 2 hours on one split. So there is that. Oh, they wanted to join. Okay, pretty nice, pretty nice. And now I think this route is fairly good as well. Like, I would not, like, yesterday there was like obvious changes, like the doing the sieging first and then doing the recruiting as last step. Now that worked perfectly. It was actually really nice, like the burst at the end, like using all my money at the end worked really nicely. So now I don't see any like obvious ways to improve a lot of time here. But just like small optimizations could improve by 20 to 30 minutes. Yeah, I think that's pretty good estimation. Perhaps work on training influence to prevent nobles from doing undesired actions. I think it takes a lot of time to train influence though. Like it would work, I think, but it's just a lot of clicks and the menus are kind of slow. So like if you, I guess the best one is the one where you propose to give settlement to someone else, right? This one. Like in total they spend like, let's say 200, let's be generous and say that they spend like 200 or 300 influence on this. Like see how slow these animations are. It takes like 10 seconds, 15 seconds to go through this once. And now they don't even spend that many. How many hours do I have in Bannerlord? Maybe like 600. And let's see how much influence they have. But they don't actually have that much influence in this case. But it's just that these animations are so slow. Like if this animation was like instant, then I would consider it. Then I would consider like draining their influence this way. Who gives me a lot of... Who gives me a lot of influence for their property or in the voting? I mean, slowly this would work, right? Well, I can check how much time I have in Bannerlord actually. Well, it's actually already up to 800 hours. I guess I have increased my playtime quite a bit recently, because I still remember it being 600 and now it's 800. I think how fast can I go if everything goes right? I think like that 30 minutes faster is really good like estimation. So I mean, I think 2:30 would be really good time, and probably theoretically it can be a bit over 2 hours. Like if everything goes perfectly, I think it would be like 2:10. maybe. But like, there's like few things that are not quite clear how good they're. Well, okay, so let's say it actually maybe it could be a lot faster. Maybe if like Sturgia helps you and Aserai helps you and Kusites help you. Like if they all just pile on Empire, then I think it could be very fast, right? Maybe if all those external wars that are outside your control go your way, then maybe it can be a lot faster. Maybe it can be under 2 hours. But I don't know how the AI decides if they want to attack the Empire or not. Like, in this game I was actually fairly unlucky with the external factions, right? Like, Kusites did nothing, or they fought with Sturgia for 2L. I mean, well, they took 3. So Aserai and Kusites took 3 in total, and Landia took 1. So in total, other kingdoms took only 4 cities. I think that's pretty bad luck, honestly. Oh, they took also 2 castles, so they took 3 castles here and 4th castle there. What if you become vassal and declare war and then leave? I mean, I did that once in this run, right? I joined Kusites just to declare war on Northern Empire. But it takes time and you need to influence somehow. Like, I had issues getting Kusite influence. So it's not as straightforward. But yeah, I think the biggest RNG factor is like how much these other kingdoms focus on the Empire. I mean, very good point. Yes, this. Wait, why didn't I do that actually? Why didn't I do that? Was I just being dumb in the moment? Did I actually have some reason to get the influence? No? Right? No? Yeah, I was just dumb. Yeah, okay, you can just do that. So it just works. But, okay, you still need to find the faction leaders though. You still need to find the faction leaders, so you need to become vassal. No, you don't even need to become vassal. You don't even need to become vassal. What? Oh, okay, I was just brain farting then. You can just become mercenary and then declare war and leave. Okay, yeah, that would work. That would be pretty good actually. Or at least viable. I don't know if it's worth it. So just join as mercenary, attack village, leave. Yeah, that would work. I don't know what I was thinking, why I needed to join Kusites as vassal and why I needed to do it through voting. I mean, even if you do it as mercenary, I mean, even if you do it as vassal, they usually want to declare peace immediately. Mercs can't force wars, it kicks you out of kingdom. Really? Huh. I guess I don't know anything. So usually when you force wars, they want to declare war immediately after anyway. Mercs can't force wars. I mean, maybe. Okay, maybe. I'm just trying to think if I ever tried to do that. But I guess I never tried to do that then. Bye, Antonio. Thanks for watching. So, testing time. What should I test? I think this run was very good. Everything worked as intended. I can test the mercenary thing. No, I have negative relations. Let's join Sturgia, maybe. Let's see. Okay. Oh, we are already at war. What am I doing? Okay, let's try Vondia. Yeah, it threw me out of the kingdom. You guys are right. So you need to become vassal, and so you need to find the faction leader. So that would be a bottleneck. And usually the wars you start this way are kind of short anyway. Not always, but usually. But yeah, I was just kind of brain farting when I thought I need to do it through the election. I didn't actually need the Crusade influence. It didn't really take that long, maybe a few minutes. So, I think the Crusader Kings expansion, the Royal Court, is coming out in 3 days. I wonder if there are any people who would be interested in watching me play Crusader Kings. I haven't even played Crusader Kings 3. I played like how many 100 hours of Crusader Kings 2? Let's see. I have like 500 hours in Crusader Kings 2, but I quickly tried CK3 and decided that it's still like too void of content. Now they have like major expansion coming out in like 3 days, so I was thinking of playing Crusader Kings. Just wondering like if it makes any sense to play it on stream. But I have also like Bannerlord playthrough, like casual playthrough coming up. I'm going to do like collaboration with Strat, or like at least I will make like my own content based on his guide. So Strat is coming up with the Armchair General Guide, or like more long form guide based on the Armchair General concept. So I'm going to do like playthrough, a casual playthrough of the Armchair General, which will be probably like at least 20 hours, I think. There's lots of things to do, so at least 20 hours, I think. Spread over multiple days, of course. Maybe even 30 hours. So that's going to be some like casual gameplay content that's coming up. And I also want to start, I have the mod concept, the Britain Games mod, which I put some info about in the Discord. So I need to actually start working on that, like actually do some development. And I want to stream like the mod development process. I'm not sure yet if it makes sense for me to stream like all of the mod development, but I mean, it would be kind of cool to like document what I'm doing, but at the same time it would be a lot, and I'm not like that comfortable with stuff yet, so there would be a lot of like downtime as well if I try to document everything. And I'm wondering also, should I do world conquest at some point in the near future? How casual is casual? No exploits? So like I was thinking about that actually, so like, should I get initial money from my husband? And I was thinking like probably yes, because like there's no way that's any exploit in any shape or form. You just go marry someone and you sell their gear. Like that has to be intentional gameplay, right? So so marrying immediately and selling gear is okay, but like using clear exploits is not okay. That level of casual. And of course I will try to I will try to follow the guide, and there's like game plan. There's like game plan there, and it's a fine strategy. A bit different from what I do normally. So like, for example, there's part where you actually farm tactic skill. Like, for example, in this run, I don't really have time to get high tactics, but that run will like specifically allocate time for farming tactics. So there will be like maybe a couple of hours of just like recruiting troops and sacrificing them. So I don't know if that's casual or not. It's not like speedrun fast. Pacifist world conquest with exploits. Maybe? So how much money do you need? Okay, next question is, how pacifist is pacifist? Can I how would I wonder if I could somehow like lure all the nobles of one kingdom to like, so that they're attacked by someone else, and then they would be taken as prisoner, and then I could do the prisoner thing with full dungeon. Yeah, so if I call a bunch of nobles to my army and then lure them to be killed by someone else than me, and then they're taken as prisoner, that's still pacifist, right? I didn't kill them. I just like I just took them to my army and then lured them to their death, or their doom, but or maybe you just wait until you find one village or one dungeon that is like very lucrative, has like faction leader and some other things. I mean, it's pretty nice actually. Like in the beginning of the game, at the beginning of the game, Kaladok often gets captured, so You can just check that, you can just follow Kaladesh from the beginning and then instantly trying to get around it, yeah. So at the beginning of the game, Kaladesh often gets captured, so that's like usually a pretty lucrative dungeon. I guess I'm probably done for the day. I could play some other games, but not Bannerlord right now. I think it's better to just go to bed right now. This was a good run. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. And like, if you have any opinions on the future content, like if I should, like for example, the Crusader Kings question, like should I stream Crusader Kings or should I not? Like, I haven't done like any like variety stuff yet, so I know it's kind of like if you like the Bannerlord content, it's kind of scary when content creators start to do variety stuff, but like tell me your opinions on the other stuff. I could stream like Super Mario speedruns or Crusader Kings casual or something like that, or Stardew Valley. I was actually at some point thinking of like speedrunning Stardew Valley, but I don't know. They have their own. Stardew Valley actually has like pretty interesting speedrunning scene. Factorio would also be one game that I could maybe stream if people are interested in Factorio. But like, that's also a game that would be hard for me to speedrun because I would have to get really good. Like, Factorio speedruns are really hard. I don't know if I want to do like casual Factorio. But thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you in next videos and next streams. And maybe on the Discord. If you haven't joined my Discord yet and want to join, it would be cool to see more people there. The like general chat is kind of quiet still, but I mean it's gaining members quite fast, so it's nice. Thanks for watching. Thanks a lot.